Welcome back, everybody. Here we have another game of Halo here today for you folks. Bosco Tech versus TTC High School, or the TTC Comets here. My name is Luis Camacho, and I'm here joined by
Jose Iniguez.
Bosco Tech going here to another Halo game. So far, 3-1, 3 wins to 1 loss. We'll see how today's game plays here, folks. Now, overall, some quick action here. AJ Ronin just getting some shots down range there. Now, it looks to be the first play mode we're gonna see here today, folks, is Oddball. Now, Bosco Tech, the pass immediately, I was gonna say that we're doing really well. The Oddball gets stolen from them. AJ Ronin gets first blooded. Now, overall, Bosco Tech, we're in a really good record, only having one loss so far. So we'll see if they can continue this record here today.
Yeah, I mean, like you're saying, Luis, also TCC also has only this is the same record as us, 3-1. Or they're 2-2. My apologies. They're 2-2, but still evenly matched today for Bosco Tech. And we'll just see how it plays out, see how everyone goes. For the breakdown of the list today, Bosco Tech, Jojo, AJ Ronin, Sky, and Concaster for TCC, Twisted, Quack, Saxoak, and Nate.
We'll call him the SAT for every
SAT, oh my god. Don't give me flashbacks already. And Nate for the TCC side. And TCC also is TCC
is...
Hold on, let me...
The quick research there, folks. But as we're speaking...
Tri-City Christians.
Tri-City Christians. Bosco Tech with 27 points in the lead. TTC with only 3. Bosco Tech with the Oddball in possession, but gets dropped there as Twisted gets a kill there.
Twisted got leading already with 5 kills on the match. Out of the water compared to all the other players in the game, even on his own team.
But again, I would say, even though he has a lot of points, it still hasn't given TTC the advantage here, as Bosco Tech is almost 26 points up compared to TCC.
Yeah, I mean, especially, you know, in Oddball, it's not about getting the kills, about holding the ball, so... Even though Twisted has done his part, Bosco Tech has done their great job of holding onto the ball.
Yeah, maybe we'll see this more, I would say, aggressive side from TTC once we get to Slayer. That's where more of the kills come into play. But ball has been dropped here. Bosco Tech 46 and maybe up if they manage to regain the ball. Good old, I would say the classic pistol from all Halo games. Probably go, but misses.
Had one chance there. You gotta
go.
You gotta finish off with the melee there.
Yeah.
Secures the kill. Ball was picked up by TCC. Picked back up and holding on to it. Coverage by Bosco. He goes down. Ball's dropped.
Bosco Tech trying to regain the Oddball here. Again, it's still now matching up with kills again with TTC, but still in a disadvantage in kills, but not in percentage, as Bosco Tech is halfway there. But TTC regains the Oddball here, and summing up some points to their score here. But it seems to be that they are kind of dropping and picking it up. They're playing a more defensive, kind of defensive aggressive style here. But SAT gets the kill, gets taken down there by, I believe, AJ Ronin. Now Bosco Tech trying to desperately get back the Oddball, but TTC is doing a really good job defending. Gets the plasma grenade attached just in time to get a trade-off. Now Bosco Tech on can trying to regain the Oddball here. Getting some shots down range. Gets our shields broken down there. Throwing some grenades.
Ball on the ground for so long, it's been reset back to its original spawn point. And picked up by Sky on Bosco Tech side. 55 counting up.
Bosco Tech now again regaining the advantage with the Oddball. It looks to be that they have dropped it once again, as Sky Tide has been killed there by Twisted. I'm just throwing some free grenades just to make sure. Good kill there by Jojo.
On cast, 8 kills, leading Bosco Tech next to Twisted, 9 leading Oddball picked up 60. Bosco Tech inching closer compared to TCC's 20.
TCC must regain at least for a couple minutes.
Here comes Twisted covering up the Oddball. He's gonna snag the kill there. Oddball's free on the ground, but Bosco Tech covering that.
Ooh, gets just overwhelmed with a couple grenades and almost gets hit with a plasma grenade. Bosco Tech trying to defend the Oddball, but if they take too long, it might reset here to its original position.
They picked it up, 73 counting up.
Bosco Tech here just holding down range. Again, oddball is not really about the kills, it's just about holding the line for long enough. Bosco Tech almost reaching the end here, 85 and counting.
They're in good position here, setting up in a nice spot. Have all 3 lanes covered. Here comes Twisted. Charging for the ball, coming up on his left. One of Bosco's grabs the kill there on AJ Ronin. Nate Mayer gets the kill on Concaster. Kills him with the oddball, but right behind him is TCC's.
Smart trade-off there.
Yeah.
Stopping Bosco Tech right at the line at 98. TCC must hold the oddball for a while if they want to match Bosco Tech's score.
Here comes Bosco. Oddball is down, and that's going to be it. Bosco Tech will take this one.
Overall, some quick commentary for the first round. Bosco Tech looking really good. So far, they managed to, I would say, a really determining play that gave them the round was the control of the high ground.
Yes.
They legitimately went like, it's over TCC, I have the high ground, which ended up giving them a great advantage.
Yeah, especially at the end, they set themselves up in a really great spot. Holding off those 3 lanes for a good amount of time before they eventually got overrun, but that tends to happen. But that gave them the, that was pretty much the dagger to
Yeah.
secure the win.
So far, Bosco Tech again regaining the oddball the first couple seconds of the round. Concat, and Twisted being the leading players of today's match. Concat with 13 kills, while Twisted has 12.
Concaster right now just got himself a double kill while throwing around the oddball. Smart move there. He's just moving into a safer location, grabbing himself an elbow to protect himself.
SAT trying to hold down the line there, but still not going for the oddball. Not a really smart play, trying to take down some of Bosco Tech's players to give TCC the advantage here. But I would say it's still more favorable to kind of just go in for the oddball in this situation.
Both teams here in this little area right now.
Good
Nice
grenade
nade there by Twisted. Moving in, trading off.
Now,
Trading off shots there. Twisted grabbed himself a kill, but dies himself. Concaster 15 leading the game.
Bosco Tech almost a quarter of the way there. Now regaining the oddball, they're holding a really good position there, but also really risky. Not giving themselves too much of space to breathe in, and also opening up the opportunity to get cornered there, which they are getting cornered here. But Bosco Tech manages to hold down the line rather well.
Seems like they're really just setting themselves up as just a closing off all lanes. They have 2 different ways of opening, 2 different doorways, and they'll cover that easily. And
Yes.
you know, if the guy has the oddball, he's hiding behind. And it'll take a really skillful and somewhat lucky nade throw to really hit the guy behind the cylinder there. I don't really know what to call that.
Yeah, but as long as they don't do that, geometry is their friend.
Yeah,
It worked.
for sure.
It has worked historically in the past. But overall, no one has the oddball in possession right now. It looks to be that TCC is the closest team to it.
Yeah,
But
they have yet to pick it up this round. So.
we'll see. Not looking too good for TCC so far. TCC for the first probable grab, but they dropped it.
I already said something that they didn't pick it up.
Commentators, of course, because they.
Yeah, it's real. It's happened at least 3 times within like this past month of just me. So
It's just, oh, they're gonna peek the corner. They do
yeah.
not
Or
peek
like,
the
oh,
corner.
I'm hoping for a really good round this time, and then they get smoked. Right? So 50 and counting. Bosco Tech holding the oddball.
Picking up a plasma rifle there. Now, Bosco Tech losing the oddball as TCC has control, getting 4 and up. Now we see things slowing down here as TCC has the majority
They're like
of their players.
they're like all grouped up in that area.
Yeah.
Setting up for something. Trade off some shots. AJ Ronin goes down to the barrel of Twisted. Actually, to the butt of the gun, gets meleeed there.
Looks to be that,
TCC has the ball.
yeah, it looks to be that they're rotating actually.
It's smart rotating. Nice, closely packed like a squad of their own. Good kill there. Right behind you. Little trade off. Kills their best.
And TCC is picking up the pace. Almost half quarter of the way there. Oh my God!
Right there. That's the nade. Something right blew up right under his feet.
God bless Rock Dolls.
Oh, so funny.
Plasma Nate just saved it clutch there. Now TCC is still in possession of the up ball, 40 and up, almost reaching Bosco Tech's point here. Sadly gets Fire Squad there.
BCC did a really good job bringing this game back. The hold on the corridor there really brought him up really close. Bosco Tech still in the lead.
Now Nate under the tunnel just gets obliterated there, but man almost manages to take out of one of Bosco Tech's players. Twisted getting the kill there as revenge, but Bosco Tech manages to pick up the outball, but drops it again. It looks to be that TCC managed to regain the ball from Bosco Tech, gaining 47 and up.
He's up there at the top. Ball goes dropped. Watching right here. I want to say it's one of TCC's players. He's been using this gun pretty much the entire game.
Smart shooting down range. Good kill there.
Goes AJ Ronan. Moves up with his teammate there holding off the ball. There's one of Bosco's. Missed the melee. Can't really find him. Keep getting tapped. Goes down but trades off.
Yeah,
melee trade off.
Looks to be that SAT there was getting a good handling and good kills there. Now throwing some grenades down to action, trying to hold off the corner. Now
TCC just tied up the game with the ball, now 70 and counting. And Bosco Tech, the first time today, is playing catch up with an oddball.
Looks to be that TCC now manages to regain their pace, especially from this front. Nonetheless, but Bosco Tech quickly manages to stop down their momentum, regaining the oddball 75 and up.
Just gonna come down to the wire here. Bosco Tech holding down a somewhat good area, I guess, that you just hide behind the plate here.
Plasma gun! Oh, just manages to get a good melee kill there.
Double kill for Twisted.
Oh, but gets taken down.
Before any more damage could be done, he goes down.
Really smart play there, going all at it.
And now oddball, TCC is in control of.
So yeah, TCC has just a good kill out that range.
Was that a? Yeah,
that was a good. Yeah.
Looked like
It's one of those perfectly cut moments.
Yeah, AJ Ronan. You have the oddball. They're gonna move back up to the spot that they fought so hard over the past couple of minutes. It might come down to this. Watching Skytide, and he's gonna take it home for Bosco Tech. Victory.
And now, yeah, first game. It looks to be that Bosco Tech is doing really well, but TCC is starting to pick up the pace and starting to adapt to Bosco Tech's play style. Overall, really good performance by both teams. Really solid performance.
I agree. I mean, the first round was a little flat, I think, for TCC. Try City Christian. That's just slang, but a little flat for TCC, but they really picked it up in the second game for sure. And Bosco Tech, this is a game, especially in any sport, but especially in video games. It's about adapting and reacting to your opponent, to your enemy. You don't really know what they're gonna do. And right there, TCC, Bosco Tech was kind of falling asleep a little bit, maybe snoozing on the job, and then TCC was able to use that and climb back up, and Bosco Tech was able to pick themselves up and get the win.
No, yeah, totally. Bosco Tech got a little too confident there, I would say, in the second half of the second round for Oddball.
Yeah.
It was a really intense round. It looked to be that TCC was regaining the pace. They were trying to kind of match up. And I believe if it weren't that Bosco Tech managed to go back to that favorable position, that kind of two-way corridor that they tried to hunt down, I'd say they might have not taken. We might have seen a third round for Oddball.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't oppose to that. I would love to see a third round.
Yes.
Well, we always like to see those extra matches.
Yes.
But competitive, especially the second round there. We won't know what we go into the next round. Hopefully, maybe it's Slayer. We always love to see Slayer. I think consistently, especially last year, I think always the last rounds were always capture the flag.
Yes.
Right? It seems to be. I don't know if it's a dice roll or they select, but sorry there. But it'll probably be Slayer next round, and we'll see how it goes from there. But great things for both teams. Can't wait to see what else they can do. So until we'll get you with the next round, we're about to go to break. See you guys in a bit.
Welcome back, everybody. Second round of today's match. Now heading into Slayer. Bosco Tech so far winning today's match with 1 round in Oddball. TCC with 0 rounds so far. Now heading into Slayer. Now, what we observed last round, TCC was a really kill-heavy, or it seems to be a really kill-heavy team. Now, Slayer could be a really good opportunity for them to match Bosco Tech's winning round of Oddball. What are your thoughts, Jose?
Can they match Bosco Tech's skill? Is somebody gonna match their skill?
No,
I can't say the other word. But starting off already strong, following Twisted T. He is gonna be the, I think, standout player for TCC. He outkilled everyone on both sides of the team last match, and it wasn't even it was oddball.
Didn't he almost get a team wipe in that one particular
I think
round?
he did, or he was close to, like, he was at that point. I think there's one part where he got a double kill, but then ultimately got killed, but, like, you know, he's like, oh, it's up to me now, right? And it kind of was at that point, and, you know, Bosco ended up winning. But also Comcast too, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
It looks to be Bosco Tech so far with the upper hand, 5 kills against 2 in favor of TCC. Now, Bosco Tech looking really good now. It looks to be they managed to adapt to TCC's more kill-heavy strategy here, managing to pick up the pace.
I mean, also, like, maps are important too,
Yes.
you know? So live fire here in comparison to the last map. Kind of like your standard 3-laner. You'll see maybe, you know, all your arcade shooters like COD and Halo. But, compared to the last match, this one's a lot more open. There's some little nooks and crannies, but pretty open. Aim is especially important here, especially with these semi-auto. You gotta hit all your shots.
And open spaces, especially. Now it looks to be Bosco Tech utilizing their advantage, TCC being a lot more separate. Looks to be that Bosco Tech is moving more in formation here, picking off every TCC player 1 by 1.
6-3-2-1. Kills with Bosco, and barely TCC's barely getting their first. And we're already like a couple minutes into the match. Pistol action there. Little pistol action here from AJ Ronan. Nice.
It's always faster to switch to your secondary. Now,
the words of Captain Price.
Never fail the good old Captain Price. Now it looks to be Bosco Tech here with the advantage, 15 kills against 8. Still doing a really good job just pinning TCC down. Good kill there by SAT. Another kill there.
That hitbox there.
Yeah, a little.
Ragdoll was a little too good on that one.
Yes.
The animation a little too. 7-3-3-3-2. Bosco Tech obviously 15-11. TCC's kind of picking it up a bit, but a lot of slack. Oh my! Turn around.
Oh,
ties. Turn around. Sky ties like that scene from A New Hope when Han Solo runs into all those stormtroopers.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, see, can you take them all on? Okay, here comes the rest of Bosco cutting it through that corner. That's 2 down. That's 3 down. Bosco Tech quick and efficient. None of them died on that route. Like a well-oiled machine there.
I agree. Now, overall, it looks to be, again, TCC going more into like a separate individual route, while Bosco Tech's a lot more tight, a lot more a lot more coordinated here.
I mean, I agree with you, Luis, but I'm also gonna say, like, the 1v1s in this, not even just game, but just in the game overall right now, is just as important as these 3v3s, right?
Yes.
So it's not just about how you can, you know, you got 3 guys next to you, how you guys can kill maybe 2 people when there's 3 of you, but how can one of you kill another guy when you're fighting? Because those 1v1s are super important. Intimate attacks, intimate transactions are just as important, and those ultimately they chip down the score.
Yeah, totally. But it looks to be that TCC is yet to kind of break Bosco through, and they're kind of looking at a disadvantage in numbers. They need to find a way to break Bosco's formation here to engage in those 1v1.
Yeah, they're consistent, but if they stay this consistent, they're not going to win.
Yes.
Concaster goes twisted. He's going to grab another one. No, he won't. Some nades blew up in his face. Maybe might have distracted him. Here comes JoJo.
JoJo Journal trying to send some grenades down, making every JoJo fan proud.
Is this a JoJo reference?
It is a JoJo reference.
Twisted dot. Nice couple nades. Just cut to another one. Cut to another ragdoll here. 28-21. PCC inching closer and closer. Concaster working around here with the sniper. Back to the bandit. 1, 2, 3.
4 misses. Gets tagged down there.
We'll sway to side. There we go. Here comes JoJo. Pick it up.
JoJo there trying to regroup here.
Bosco broke the 30 mark already. Kills.
Hey, Jeroni gets second down there. Falling off the stairs.
There's three. I don't think they know, but there's three TCC players right there. Versus Bosco's two. How does each react? Grenade goes out.
Another grenade!
Moves away, no damage taken. Trade off shots. Concatcher, one kill there. Throws another nade. He lost all his shields. Gotta hold off a bit, maybe. Be a little more easy with
Plasma grenade.
Plasma. It's no one.
Raining grenades.
Nades flying everywhere.
No.
Just holding this.
Holding the line. Holding the corner.
Holding house elbow here.
Making every R6 player proud here. Trying to hold off that angle.
He can't jump over that ledge there. He's trying to
Help me! Help me!
Good melee there on Flack. He's just absolutely holding this line here. Final stand. Throws another nade. Another melee there. Good kill. Concast.
Oh my god!
And down he goes in fabulous fashion. Very great. Very great decision there. My apologies there.
Holding down the line rather majestically there. Just
it was
managed, managing to get 2 kills there. Sadly, the grenade got him. But
Yeah, I mean, like, but at one point he was holding 3 guys against himself, and then he had to check his 6 too, and he did. He ended up getting a kill, so they had to keep turning around, keep check, right?
Yeah.
So it's great. Great route there. 37-30 Bosco Tech still in a pretty decent lead here. Twisted. In a very surprising change of state here, he has the least amount of kills in comparison to last game. I had really high hopes for him. That's a little, maybe
commentator's curse, guys.
Maybe commentator curse sometimes is good because he's got 4 kills.
Oh my god!
Oh, they both fly off. I don't know.
Oh, he fell down too.
Looked like a Family Guy cutaway there.
So 3 players getting sent down to the river. Go quick replay there. Just some high action there. Just shooting down the range just to immediately get surprised, but just getting thrown off the river. My goodness gracious. Just look at that. My goodness gracious.
Look at the replay. It's so funny. 38-34. DCC inching closer and closer. Bosco Tech gotta make every kill count. Good double kill by Concast. I say caster. It's not caster. It's Concast.
DCC getting
overkill for Concast. 23 kills.
My goodness.
And if we're gonna look at any player here, it's gonna be him because compared to the rest of his team, the rest of the team hasn't even breaking 10 yet.
Yes. I think it's just going all on the at least I would say, as we mentioned in the past, if it's not always going to be about like getting all of that kill all in through. It's sometimes you gotta damage the other player for someone to just come in and
well, I mean, look at those assists. This is do tell a story for sure. Also the deaths, but we don't look at those. But also, I mean, TCC look at their deaths too, all in double digits. Meanwhile, only 2 of TCC's guys got double-digit kills.
Well, now that I actually see it, Concast has a death kill ratio of 1-1. He literally has died the same amount of times he has killed somebody.
Concast? Or
yeah. He gets 1 kill, he dies after.
I mean, you can't fault them for being consistent. 23 kills. Look at us down now, dude. Be him at the end of the match. 46-40. Bosco Tech a mere 4 kills away from stealing this one.
Overall, TCC rather close. They just need to manage to get a team kill. And
TCC got more team overall team kills. Also, Concast is winning.
Bosco Tech here, trying to kind of regroup, kind of taking a slower pace here. They know they're even though they still have the advantage with 46 skills, they're still dangerously close to TCC. As TCC gets 1 kill there with a grenade.
Inching closer, here comes Concast. Nade to his right, another nade. Hold off, nade behind him.
Oh my god, it's just raining grenades. I am willing to bet that 90% of the kills for both teams are for grenades. Either plasma grenades or regular grenades.
It's efficient. It's efficient, you just throw them everywhere. Especially when you get 2 of them.
You know, Captain Bryce always used to say, if you don't get him with the gun, get him with the grenade.
So true. 42-47. Kind of been slacking a little quiet on the kills here. They're picking it. They're picking their looks very particularly here because none of them can really afford to die.
Well, yeah, Bosco Tech here with just 3 kills away from victory.
There's been a standoff here in these points. Bosco Tech trying to get a look, trying to get an angle.
Oh, good fight there!
Jojo had one of TCC flips back to him, and he does on still die. Those big
1 more kill, and
who else to finish it off from Concast with a triple kill to end off the game and seal the deal for himself. And such a great game from Bosco Tech and especially from Concast.
Bosco Tech here looking really good for that overall Slayer match. Again, I think they managed to adapt rather quickly to TTC. like last round not in oddball. I think if you were to analyze the first round in oddball and going into Slayer, you were like, oh, TCC is probably gonna take it
for
because
sure. Yeah.
they were like, even though Bosco Tech managed to win oddball, if you manage to analyze the kills there, TCC did way better in kills than Bosco last round. So going into Slayer, we were thinking, oh, probably TCC is gonna take it. But it also that overall teamwork, overall map use too gave Bosco Tech the victory here today.
Yeah, it just seemed like when it mattered, because we said like last round, cool, you're getting all these kills, but it's not about kills. It's about how long you hold on to that oddball.
Mhm.
Now it's how many kills you're gonna get. And Bosco, they flipped the switch, and it was at the right time, especially for Conacast. And they secured the deal. And talking about, even if we look at the stats here, you look at just in kills overall, TZ didn't do bad. It came down to the wire, and they put up a really great fight. But I do want to point out, Twisted had the 19 kills in oddball, and today now he only has 6 in this round. So I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I mean, I don't know, laggy input or something. Maybe once 3 o'clock hit, he just kind of started falling asleep or something. But obviously, when the team needed it, he just didn't show up, right?
Yes.
But for sure, Conacast, I can't stress this enough. 26 kills. Sky Tide 10. AJ Ronan 9. JoJo 6. They all did their part for sure. And just overall, that's what Bosco Tech needed to snag that win in Slayer, right?
Yeah. Now heading into a third game, like I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say.
I'm the one with the bias here. I'm the one with the curse here. So.
You see, it may be contagious here, Jose. But overall, Bosco Tech, overall looking really favorable here. Probably heading into the third round. If they won, I think they're in a confident position to play it rather calmly, especially if their map selection for or game mode selection. Now, going into Stronghold, which again, I think what we've seen Bosco Tech perform really well in that first round, which is oddball is kind of like a defensive type game mode.
Yeah.
So Stronghold, I think it's going more for Bosco Tech here because they performed really well in a defensive type game mode. But we'll see if maybe TTC out of last minute, because again, it ain't over till it's over. So it looks to be that, again, just closing remarks here, Bosco Tech 2-0.
Well, I don't want to cut you off here, Luis, but I also want to take a look real quick more at the stats. Concaster, look at this KDA, 17 highest supports. And then, Luis, you were saying something about the grenade kills the other day, too, or a little bit ago. Let's see if we can see those real quick. I'm pretty sure there was a mark for it, right?
Yes. Also to point out, actually, Concaster.
They're the grenade kills. Maybe not too much as you would have thought. Grenades do more chip than actually kills.
Yes.
Surprisingly.
More breaking the armor.
If you look at the stats, if we're gonna look at the specialists here, but we're gonna be jumping into the next match. Like Louis said, it's Stronghold.
Yes.
We do have a little team change here.
Now, actually, it looks to me that one of our Overwatch players, we just got work, is Concaster, is actually Dion, a.k.a. Monkey Happy. He, again, standout even in Halo and Overwatch. And Overwatch is overall going head-on against the other team, and here in Halo, serving more as a team player.
He's not just a one-star show here, for sure. In Halo, he knows how to work, he knows how to move, and he knows how to play. I mean, if anyone saw the Halo stream, not the Halo stream, the Overwatch stream a couple days ago. I mean, I know they lost on Tuesday, and then last week I think they won. But you can just really see how he flourishes, and just he's great. So Stronghold start off, you play COD, it's hardpoint.
Yes.
Even then, the rules are the same. The rules of engagement are also the same. It's live fire.
Now, overall, Bosco Tech here. It looks to be that TTC is taking the first couple strongholds here, getting an advantage, but Bosco Tech is regaining A.
Same time.
Now, Bosco taking an advantage, controlling A and C, while TTC is in control of B. Now, TTC needs to regain at least one of the points here if they want to take a good pace, but Stadley, Concaster there, gets a kill on one of TTC's players.
Yeah, like for a game like Stronghold, all you really need to do to be comfortable is just hold 2 points.
Yes.
You hold 3, that's great. But holding 2, that's where you're going to flourish. You can just find 2 points, hold on to them for the rest of the game, and you're going to win.
Because eventually, like, if you hold 3 points, it's inevitable that at least you're going to lose one. And usually the one you lose is always the one closer to the enemy spawn point.
Yeah. So it kind of caters to them in that matter.
It's always better to at least hold the middle point and the spawn point Stronghold, so keep it safe.
Yeah, and then even then, like, the spawns are going to switch. spawns are gonna switch at some point, so it really depends.
Now overall here, TTC not losing control of both points as they manage to slightly cut up to Bosco Tech with 19 to 25. Now, but Bosco Tech managed to regain control of C here. It looks to be that C is being the kind of dogfight point that both teams are going for.
There's always one. There's always that one point that everyone's like always fighting over, and
Yes.
it always has all the action. And I think right now it's maybe C.
Now, TTC regaining control of 2 points, no longer C, but taking A as well.
A and B, and like we're saying that, this happens
Commentators
also quickly.
curse.
It happens also quickly. Bosco Tech's gonna be fighting for A. Almost gets
Gets
A,
A.
but Jojo, you see his
Yes.
the ragdoll animation.
Sadly gets taken down there. Now, Bosco Tech trying to regain A here.
The fight for A.
And they get it. Now, Bosco Tech here in control of A and almost C. It looks to be that they're trying to get C here.
It's really tight knit match. Look at the score there, 37-32.
TTC really performing rather well here.
Yeah.
Still, even though Bosco Tech still an advantage, again, as in previous rounds, CTC managing to keep a close range to Bosco Tech's score, which is really good because when it comes to those last minute situations, it's easier to bring it up compared to having like a complete. Like,
Playing total catch up, you
Yeah.
know. But these 2 points, Bosco's hold on to these for a long time. They're almost about to get B. They're almost about to get all of them. There's a fight for C. They got to defend that C right now. Twisted on C.
Looks to be that B has been secure as well as C. Both B and C are in TTC control. Good kills there by Jojo Jarno. Sadly gets taken down before he gets a double kill. Now going full on action. Concast with a trade-off, getting both players basically killing themselves like in a samurai movie.
Where's the one where he gets split in half?
Yeah, when they both like just swing and then they immediately just both fall off. Now Bosco Tech here in control of both A and C.
69 to 45, 70 to 45 now. Bosco Tech in really great looks here. Really great comfortability. They have some room to work with.
Sadly,
It's like a 3-story fall. Ow.
damn.
Well, I don't think that hurt him, but
This is what
the melee hurt him for sure.
yeah, this
Melee
is
hurt him
what
more than that.
in my
Yeah.
opinion, games need more ragdolls. We just need more
Yeah, bring
ragdolls.
back the old like early 2000s ragdoll games, like to the point where it's like funny, where it's like that would never happen.
Now overall, going back here to the game, Bosco Tech only in control of A, while TTC in control of B and C, and a little bit momentarily in A. But Bosco Tech recapturing B here, as TTC at the same time recapturing A.
At the same time, 2 captures and still TTC in the majority here. A and C under their control, and now their points are marching up too. 10 under Bosco Tech. Bosco snagging C, and
Get
here
strong!
the nades go flying in at B in such an exposed position like B right there. I mean, that
No.
can happen.
Things looking not too good here for Bosco Tech. 3 points!
All at the
Lead
same
for
time.
TCC.
See, when you have 3 points, here's the important part. We're having 3. Your points go up by 2 instead of 1. Bosco Tech really needs to snag with these points before the score gets too high.
Yes. TTC
All of
gets-
Bosco's down. Oh my.
Oh my goodness gracious. It looks to be that Bosco Tech gaining control of B as they do, now slowing down the 2-point gain to 1-point gain.
Good kill there.
Bosco Tech trying to regain C there. Sadly though, Twisted kind of holding off
He's
C
playing
here.
more defensive now.
Yes.
He's been holding C for a while. Pretty much. I'm not going to doubt his skills, even though last game was a little flat. He definitely does play the game well, and he's held off until now. He just died, but he's held off C pretty well. And here comes Concast.
Now Bosco Tech losing A again. Regains. Gets
He's-
taken down with a
He got
plasma.
stuck with the plasma post-mortem after he meleeed them.
Now Bosco Tech again gets denied of regaining the A. PTC in control of both A and C. Looking really well, and overall kind of clutching things up. They were not looking too good at the beginning of this round, and now they're 124 and counting.
Enemy halfway to victory.
They're halfway there.
Usually halfway there.
Bosco Tech really needs to maybe take all 3 points if
Yeah.
they want to like get really close back up. Because slow incrementals, it's a slow and painful march all the way back up. So right now, Twisted is holding on.
Now overall, Bosco Tech again losing side of both. Well, at least regaining control of C rather quickly, causing the spread there. But again, they're kind of, I would say, lowering their guard a lot. They're not protecting the points properly.
Yeah, I think TGC is doing a lot better job of protecting the points, but I mean, it's ultimately up to the single guy, like Twisted and I think SAT were both like holding on to the points by themselves. So it's all up to how you can perform in those moments.
Ooh, good plasma shot there.
Nice
Getting the
kill,
kill.
Sky Tie. Double kill for SAT, 13 on the day.
Now Bosco Tech here probably losing.
C might
Regaining B, but maybe losing control of C.
down goes one.
Did the
First
second
is-
one go down though? And I believe it did it.
The C just got taken.
Now Bosco Tech here, it's not looking too good. 163 to 87, and oh, trade off there.
Get off melee. See in the game. Oh, you get this shock rifle. Melee. Good shot kills JoJo.
If electricity doesn't work, a good old hit to the face to the worst mess.
I feel like, you know, these Spartans, they wouldn't have like electric proof, like
They probably wouldn't.
why would, like, what's so hard? They have these like really advanced super suits, armor, and they can't resist electricity.
Hey.
We have gloves for that now. Maybe if just one of them wore his electrician's gloves and boosted it, he would have been fine.
They don't know electronics. That's
They
the
didn't
thing.
know electronics.
So it looks like Bosco Tech here is still not looking too well. At least looking better here, controlling both A and C. They need to hold down both points for a while if they want to catch up to TTC. But as we mentioned, that Bosco Tech said, okay, good trade-off there, losing C but regaining B.
It's a constant tug of war of points here. It's just about who can hold on to them the longest and who can hold on to them the most. It's just a battle of tenacity. The melee, can he finish him
Melee.
off? He does. He kills Twisted. Maybe he can pick up his
Yeah, canceling the progress there at A. Bosco Tech regaining itself slowly and slowly.
well, right in front of you. Good pick up by JoJo. JoJo uses instincts there to help pick him up.
Gets surprised there, but he just smacks him in the face in return.
What's it called in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not familiar with the
Yo,
the term.
doing-
Yeah, yeah, that's how you use it to kill it.
Oh, now overall, we're just seeing bodies flying everywhere here,
Although
folks.
absolute chaos, but holding on. To
Oh,
A.
he gets killed with his own grenade!
That is rough. The kill does go to Twisted though, but I think we can credit some, maybe give the assist there. Plasma goes out, and he's pushing in full in. Oh, gets hit by electric.
Now, good
Goes
shield
down
play there.
shield.
Now,
Oh, we've seen our corpses, and we're back.
again, trade
Bosco
off
was
there.
holding all three positions at one point, and that point is gone. They TCC picked up B, and they're about to pick up A, I think.
At least
Twisted just got
Bosco
the
Tech,
kill.
yeah, at least Bosco Tech managed to gain the upper hand there for a bit. Now 176 to 163, as Bosco Tech is now in control of both points. It looks to be that TTC has slowed down slightly.
What a comeback by Bosco. They were down like 123 to 73, and they just got 100 points, and TCC only got like 30 or 40
Yes.
in that same span. Bosco Tech really showing off their skills, they're really showing off their tenacity and their will to fight back.
It's a constant back and forth here. We saw TTC struggling in the beginning of the match. Now they regained their control. Now Bosco Tech's on top back again. Will we see TTC regain the control?
Comcaster 28 kills to 29 kills. We just saw him get another one off Twisted, who himself has 14. Nate Mayer has 18. I haven't heard too much from him this a little head tap there.
She misses him with the plasma rifle there.
And there, good kill. Chain on A.
Looks to be a TTC trying to get the control of the C there, but does not manage to get it.
Bosco's getting closer and closer to that final point. Trade-offs. SAT wins that battle of wits. Kill there.
TTC trying to regain control of A, and they do, slowing down the Bosco Tech's progress. TTC.
Bosco Tech. Bosco Tech maybe just need one more point, and that will be it for them to take the match. TTC's on the verge of getting all three.
And they do!
Here we go. These double points are really, especially this late in the match, they're really gonna hurt.
Now Bosco Tech slowing down TTC's progress from 2 points and
They
up
say
to
They're
1.
about to take B. Never mind, they go down on B. B is a stalemate. TCC points still going up. They got a little ways to go. Bosco got a little room to work. All they gotta do is capture one more. It's not gonna be B or C. Good kill.
Oh, gets traded up. Going for the 3rd point.
He fighting back. Where is Bosco Tech?
TTC regaining A. It's currently in control of 3 points. Bosco Tech trying to regain control of C.
Just hit 200 for them. They're only down 30. Oh, not even left 31 now. Bosco Tech needs to hold one more. They're trying to fight for B, but TCC is not allowing it. They are holding the line.
And just a little bit more. Bosco Tech in control of B. TTC must act quickly if they want to stop Bosco Tech from winning.
2 points left. 4 points left. Down goes one of Bosco's. They're gonna retake B. They're almost at C too. Here comes Bosco. Concaster, no one better.
TTC controls B.
To defend C. Behind you. Concaster.
Sadly gets taken down.
He's taken by Bosco. Bosco's on B. Jojo needs this for the team. He needs to stay alive. The stalemate contested behind you.
Gets taken down. Cornering him by Gets, surprised by a grenade.
12 climbing up. TCC getting more and more points. Bosco's a beer 4 away. Or it's 10. No, they do 2.
Yeah,
So it's 9 away.
9 away. But
But
it's still like
It's
they can make him up in
insanely
seconds.
close. Insanely.
Grenade downrange there.
Concaster charging for A. Fighting at A. All of TCC's at A. They're trying to hold down the point. Jojo gets shot down.
Oh!
Down goes AJ Ronan.
Both players getting taken down. TTC getting closer and closer.
He just reached the 40 mark.
241.
Concaster
241.
gets a kill here. He needs to get another kill. He's down.
243.
44 counting up. Bosco needs to sit on a point. Needs to contest
47.
all
48.
the meat grinder of A right now.
And TTC takes it.
In a shocking display down to the wire, TCC comes back from a 40-point deficit and takes this match. What a game. What a game.
Incredible performance there by TCC. Overall, this was a really competitive match. Both teams kind of fighting off, really back and forth. Bosco taking control in the first couple of minutes. Then TTC manages to clutch up. Then afterwards, we see TCC regain control again to end today's match. It was an incredible back and forth.
I mean, like I'm saying, Luis, it's a tug of war,
Yeah.
especially stronghold like this. It's always about, even though your ribbon might be on this side of the line, all they need is a little bit more manpower to pull it back, and that's what TCC did. It was really a back and forth game all the way up to the end, and TCC just right at that moment, right when they needed it, they got it. Right, everyone came together, and it's just, you kind of see the panic in Bosco at the end because they all flowed to A when they knew 3 of TCC's players was there, and they just kept feeding into them, just that meat grinder of A. And I know they needed to stand on a point and sit there, and I get, that's the closest part. I gotta go there. That's where my spawn's at C. I gotta go to A because it's right there. But it's just, it really got down to the wire, and TCC ended up winning that one.
Yeah, overall, I'd say they overall really, I would say they perfectly controlled at least both points. They were like, okay, it's fine. They can say 1 point. That'll just slow us by 1 point of progress. And overall, I would say Bosco Tech getting overwhelmed in those couple last seconds, especially because I would say I believe TCC held down the points way better than Bosco did. Because Bosco, I believe they were way too loose in this situation. They were a lot more away from the stronghold. They were a lot more less careful when it came to them TCC rushing into the different points. TCC, while they controlled points, they were strung down. They were, okay, we're going to stay here. We're going to make sure that we get flanked.
It was more, just adding on to you, Luis, real quick. It was more, I think, Bosco had more of a set in and forget it type mentality to the to capturing the stronghold, capturing the points. And meanwhile, TCC is like, we're gonna hold on to this point. We're up 2. We're gonna hold on it. We're gonna have at least one guy sitting there, one guy sitting at each point, and then we're gonna have the other guys shooting off into the other game. So let's take a quick look at the scoreboard here. Just get a brief rundown of what we had to look at. Nate Mayer, really in a surprising game here, really stand out. 24 kills. SAT pretty dominant that round, 221. I think he had the most clutch kill. I think in the biggest moments when the points need to be held down, it's a 1v1. SAT just snags that and grabs the kills and never back down. Concaster again,
33 kills.
33 kills, and he was really a great standout player
And ultimately, you know, they couldn't take that match. But it was 33-15, 13-11. Each team did their part well. KDA 18 for Concasters. It's just shocking. It's awesome.
Overall, really competitive match by both teams. Just incredible performance here. Now, also, just again to point out, just look at the balance scale. All of TCC has a really varied control time, or at least really tight.
Like, yeah, it's super consistent. They all have at least 2 minutes on it.
Well, for Bosco, it's a lot more just Concaster kind of holding down the line, and also
Jojo did his part. I
Yeah.
think for sure. Look at those defensive kills. Concaster got 14, and Jojo got 5. I mean, kind of goes contrary to what we're saying about saying it, forget it. But Concaster was really, when you got 33 kills, I think a lot of those kills are going to be defensive too. He really, when it was needed to rush to a spot, to rush to a point, he got to that point, and he did his best to try to protect the point.
Yes. So we're gonna cut to a quick break here, folks, before we start our following round. Overall, really competitive, really competitive round in general. Congratulations, TCC, for this round, and we'll see how the next round follows.
Hopefully, it's just as exciting.
We'll be right back.
Welcome back, everybody, to the fourth match of today's Halo matchup. It's 2-1. Bosco Tech in the lead. And if you were just joining us, Bosco Tech took the first 2 matches, one of Oddball, one of Slayer, and then in a surprising, very exciting match last round in Stronghold, TCC comes from behind a 40-point deficit and takes the match for itself. So 2-1. Luis has to go, but I'm joined by a new caster today. You've probably heard of him before.
Hello. My name's Ethan Dela Cruz. Happy to be here.
Great, it's awesome. And just joining us already, it's Capture the Flag for possibly maybe the last match of the day. We'll see how this goes.
Jojo takes out Nightmare but gets traded. AJ Ronin gets a trade on Twisted, and Bosco Tech trying to capture the flag right here, supported by Conacaster. Here comes TCC trying to get the flag too. Is able to get both of them out of here. Here comes SkyTide trying to get some shot offs off TCC.
TCC moving the flag closer and closer to their spot here. And first capture goes to TCC. Bosco Tech already down 1.
SkyTide struggling on the start right now, being the only one who doesn't have any kills, but you know, he's probably still a little bit moved by how last round went, as TCC did really well and clutching up when they needed to, as that was match point for Bosco Tech.
High emotions, I think, still, and they're still prevailing, especially now.
You can kind of see Bosco Tech's mental is kind of shifting downwards, while TCC is slowly rising up over here.
Yeah, so hopefully Bosco Tech has enough energy in them to finish off the fight.
TCC currently is winning this round, as we know. SkyTide finds his first kill on Satsock. Bosco Tech trying to capture the flag. Quacks gets SkyTide. Jojo trying to secure this flag, guarding theirs. Both sides not pushing it so far. TCC trying to step up towards mid. Quacks get the flank on Jojo. SkyTide gets a melee off Quack.
All quiet, no flag, no attempts. Oh, there goes Plasma Grenade. Right when I said all quiet, here comes one of TCC's players. Oh, there's 3 of them.
TCC doesn't need to push. They're already up 1, but they already know that in their minds that this is really winnable and they can potentially be better than Bosco Tech.
They have to be the aggressor here, I think. It's already been down.
Bosco Tech returning the flag.
Great
Bosco
defense
Tech
back.
on back.
So it hasn't really reached too much of TCC side so much. They really need to pick that up if they want to make this be their last match of the day.
Yeah, but AJ Ronin actually putting in a well performance in the early stages right now of capture the flag.
He just got done. He just died right now. But regardless, he's seeing.
Another Comcaster curse.
And Bosco Tech was able to snipe the flag. The flag is in middle now. Before he ended up getting down. But flag is back.
Compared to TCC, it seems like Bosco Tech isn't really well playing capture the flag. We usually don't see capture the flag that often.
It's pretty rare to see
Halo.
this on the stream.
Yeah, so Bosco Tech isn't really well prepared per se. Shots going off at mid. What, 1v4. Bosco Tech finds Twisted.
Usually when we're seeing Bosco Tech go to TCC side, it's only one of them, man. TCC's defending it pretty well, so one guy just charging up there ain't gonna do much.
Shows Bosco Tech with the push. SkyTide gets sold off.
1v2 there. Stopping his tracks.
Bosco Tech really split up right now, not really playing together, you could say. Seems like TCC is going to step up towards mid, take advantage of all the deaths and staggering that's going on right now.
3 of them pushing in on the right side.
SkyTide, AJ Ronin find 2. Concaster trying to protect his flag.
Great shield, he's
Gets
not.
the pick on Satsock.
Good defense there, and he's going to immediately start rotating. And there he goes.
Here comes AJ Ronin, trying to push mid against 2. Those 2 plasmas. Doesn't find anyone. Concaster and AJ Ronin trying to step up towards this fight. Finds
Maybe
one.
Another.
Another.
He's whacked the guys ultimately, and there goes another. 3 minutes passed so far, and besides the excitement from the first flag grab for TCC, nothing much else has happened.
Yes, Bosco Tech didn't really have that pep in their step in the first few minutes, but now it seems like they're starting to catch up with TCC. Both are starting to come at a stalemate for the past minutes. Bosco Tech trying to guard the flag. TCC slowly stepping their way up. Bosco Tech. Jojo trying to fend off against Quack. They both kill each other in a stalemate, both getting meleeed.
We'll punch each other at the same time. It's like that one time when like Goku was punching Vegeta, they punch each other at the same time.
Yeah.
That's what I think every time there's a trade-off like that.
Comcast gets another melee on Twisted. AJ Ronin trying to pick off Nate, and he does, and another trade. A lot of stalemates going off right now. Bosco Tech and TCC.
Seems like TCC is a little more successful when they're pushing the Bosco side. They're both playing great defense, but TCC's approaching more with numbers. Strength in numbers, of course, especially is very important, especially when you're playing versus Bosco. Pretty much they're attacking on their own. They're like, absolutely, I have a plan, and then he charges in, and then like, he meets 3 different TCC players.
Bosco Tech does play together on defense. On offense, they're really split up.
Yeah, I think they really need to just find a point. Well,
Bosco
speaking of
Tech.
by himself, Jojo just grabbed the flag.
Here we
I hope
go.
he proves me wrong.
Going at 1 mile per hour.
Like, I don't know how heavy that flag is, and especially when you're like one of these Spartans. No way it's that heavy.
Yeah. I
He's
mean,
marching down the line. No counter yet from TCC.
Bosco Tech needs to check. Is protecting him right now. Escorting the flag. Here we come.
Match ended by fire team leader. Hold up here. We have a little bit of technical difficulty. Bosco Tech won. No, it seems like a little technical difficulties here. Something obviously went wrong. We'll get to you once we know for sure.
Yeah, just kind of just reflecting off Bosco Tech right now. Bosco Tech with a semi-ref start, but it seems like they're starting to pick up the pace, and we are currently just experiencing some technical difficulties. But it seems like TCC and Bosco Tech are really toe-to-toe right now.
Yeah, especially at the end. Like I said, started out flat, but right before that ultimate like error, Bosco Tech was about to just tie up the game and get the flag for themselves. And we were about to see they're about to be at evens. So I was very excited to see what the match would hold next. But if Bosco just plays like that from the start of the match all the way to the end, they'll have this game in the bag.
Yeah, TCC really has their mental up, and Bosco Tech, you can kind of see a sort of rise towards like, this is really winnable. Like, it's match point. This is, we can just take this home and end it off early. But at the same time, Bosco Tech doesn't really play capture the flag that much. I think this might be like our second time showing this on stream, and definitely our first time of the season.
Yeah, I don't know how much they practice it so far, but of course, since you don't see that much, I can practice it that much. So especially this gives them a time to really show what they have and just get that raw skill to
Yeah.
show it off. To say, like, okay, unfamiliar territory here. We don't use this too much. Let's see how I can adapt how I can play my best to win.
Yes.
And we were about to see the unfoldings of that grind until that error happened. Unfortunately, I don't know who the culprit was on TCC side or on Bosco's side, but we'll soon enough figure out what the error is. And once we do, we'll cut back to gameplay. But as of right now, we're going to be sorting things out, so we'll be right back.
Hey guys, Coach Jack here. So just a quick explanation of what happened. Unfortunately, the wrong settings were set up for the lobby. When you get in the game, lobbies are supposed to be private so that nobody can join in progress. And somebody from their friends list or something did join the game on their team, so it was 5v4 for a little bit, which obviously is against the rules. Normally that would be a forfeit of the map, but we would rather play it out, so it's just going to be a full reset of the map. So starting back at 0-0, full 12 minutes, is just going to be a replay of map 3.
Thank you, Coach Shaq. And right as Coach Shaq was saying, the flag was taken by Bosco Tech. They're marching down. SkyTie has the flag. And one big goof there could have ended the whole match day for us. Luckily, both sides were very accepting. Oh, and right in front of the flag. Bosco Tech needs to pick that up quick because the flag, if it stays there, if it stays stagnant for too long, it's going to go back to its original spot. Here comes JoJo. Be the hero. He's getting shot at. And he almost sold the bag there. Oh, right behind you. One of the TCCs takes it.
TCC is very aggro, just like from last round. Really putting the pep in the step in the first few minutes. SkyTide finds one, Concast gets another.
At least in comparison to last match, Boston's got the first score, and Concast is going to send the flag back to his home. Melee tap picked up. JoJo just stole Concast kill there.
JoJo trying to fend off for himself. Dives to
Concast like, oh wow, you need help now? He's gonna pick up his buddy.
Concast gets Nightmare for the trade. AJ Ronan finds Quacks. Seems like SkyTide is gonna go in by himself because he said he's like that.
He is just like that. SkyTide took the flag to win off.
I thought he was gonna
Look at the heat wave here. He has the flag for himself. He's gonna keep
flag
going.
drops it. JoJo needs to fend off and get the flag for himself.
JoJo has it. He's gonna march it back.
Really taking his time, admiring where he's at in this current position.
Looking at the staking in the sides.
Here we go.
So, I don't get it. They can throw it that far, but they move at like a snail's pace when they're holding it. Right? Let's see. Look how far they're throwing this flag.
Look at that movement tech
It's like
right
a
now.
Look at this SkyTide in his bag right now.
Kind of taunting them at this point.
Yeah, it's like a CS:GO.
Here we
movement.
go.
Oh, but he needs to wait. The flag is away. Bosco Tech needs to send this back, and there it's back. He's gonna pick it up again.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Whoa, Ethan, you got a different voice there. What happened?
Yeah, I hit puberty early.
I'm
kidding. We love you, Ethan. You're the best.
He took a cough drop.
So, now, thank you, Ethan, for subbing in for me. I just had to do something personal real quick. But, I've been notified that, sadly, Bosco Tech had some technical issues.
Yes.
But, so far, it doesn't stop Bosco Tech 2-0 here and capture the flag.
Talk about momentum shifters. I think ending off the match abruptly is a great momentum shifter. Bosco Tech's using that to their fullest. 2-1. They definitely need this for sure. They win this, they secure the game.
Now, overall, Bosco Tech doing really well there. JoJo again performing, although not in kills compared to Concaster, still doing really well.
SkyTie again with the flag. He's just been the flag bearer for this whole day. My
Yeah.
apologies. Yeah, I want to get a counter for that next time. How many times I voice cracked? sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, so my voice is a little, squealy.
Sadly,
But-
the climate has not been our side. But
Yeah, it always has. You know, my frail Californian body can't handle the change from 80 degrees to 70 degrees for whatever reason. So But like I was saying, SkyTide really being the flag bearer today, and he's all they need. Also needs is one more flag capture, and they'll take the match. And really no answer from TCC.
Yeah, it looks to be that Bosco Tech just slowly, I would say.
Oh,
really
plasma.
Oh my God!
And he kills JoJo with the plasma post-mortem kill. What was that perk he called? What was it called? Martyrdom.
Martyrdom, yeah.
Yeah, Martyrdom. That was a funny perk. I used to run that on BO1 just to be like,
Annoying to people.
just be annoying because I wasn't that good. I'll be like, yeah, I'm dropping the name.
So, that or Last Stand and the
Last Stand was funny too.
Now going back to Halo here. Now it looks to be Bosco Tech still.
Flag is picked up by TCC. Nightmare marching it down. Look at this movement. He's throwing it, picking it up, throwing it, picking it up.
Good momentum there, trying to get it as quick as possible because again, if he just manages to throw it in, even though he gets killed, he's gonna get the flag capture there.
And he's gonna grab it for himself. TCC makes their first mark, takes the flag.
1-2, just 2 more, and TCC will take this round. Oh, misses the plasma grenade, but just a slightly inch.
Just by mere millimeters here, and Concaster takes advantage. That grabs the kill. Double kill on Quacks.
Now overall, Bosco Tech here needs to get. Oh my God! Good trade off there. Now Bosco Tech needs to get the last capture if they want to win today's match. Again, it is match point for them. They just need one single
And look
round.
who has the flag. Oh, it was SkyTide. He takes it. JoJo picks it up for him. Marching back, gets stuck mid, and looks like Stat's gonna send it back unless he dies. He will. The flag is open. Bosco Tech needs this. Please, I need this. And
Bosco needs. Oh my God!
And here comes Concaster, sending it home. All he needs is
Gets it.
takes the flag, and after a set of little difficulties, Bosco Tech wins 3-1.
Bosco,
Great game.
Good game indeed. Getting the touchdown there for the last second. Overall, again, really competitive match in general for both teams. Really well played. I want to say, but what it came down to was not number one teamwork. Bosco Tech doing really good in the collaboration between each other, but also TCC. I'd say they weren't slouches either. I would say, for example, Stronghold. I think that's where they shined as a team.
That
in
was
today's match.
the biggest game, I think. I mean, it really gave TCC another chance, another shot,
Yes.
which ultimately, it didn't work out for them, but this showed the fight in them.
Yes.
It showed their tenacity. Like, okay, we're down 2-0, back against the wall. We're still going to fight hard. We're still going to see if we can take this win. And they did. And, going into Stronghold, and they ended up, technical difficulties. I mean, kind of just like technical difficulties, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
Boston Tech wins. But overall, great game from both teams. Boston Tech comes out on top 3-1, wins off in Stronghold. They went off in Slayer, and they went off. Oh, they did not win off. It was Stronghold, captured the flag, and Oddball.
Oddball, correct. Yeah.
Yeah, so even really quick, if we look at the stats here, I would like to point out special man of the day, SkyTide. He took most of the flags. He got 2 of the 3 flag captures, so definitely not to be mistaken there. Concaster still dominant, of course, 17 kills.
Yeah, Concaster doing a really good job to not overall in this round specifically, but also in the last rounds to get multiple kills. I would say Concaster has been really active. Also, to give it to JoJo Journo, incredible performance by him too. I would say, especially like last round, he performed really well. Just honoring every JoJo stand to watch this lose. Now, overall, I would say really good performance by both teams. Both teams put up an incredible fight, but in the end, there must be one winner. And today, Bosco Tech was that one winner. Overall, incredible match here. 1-3, Bosco Tech takes it. Going for a 4-1 ratio now. 4 wins and 1 victory. Bosco Tech looking really good in the season so far. We'll see if they manage to win the season.
Yeah, I mean, I got nothing but high hopes for these guys today, and for sure. So we might have an interview coming up. If not, we'll let you guys know. Of course, I know Rocket League is going to be playing very soon, so make sure to catch that stream too. Going to be very exciting games. So as of right now, we'll be right back.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Luis Camacho, and I'm here joined by.
Lexus.
So tell me, Lexus, also known as Skydive in Halo. So tell me, I know they've been told you're a freshman coming into Bosco. So tell me, how do you feel so far in Bosco Tech?
I feel like what like they said during like the freshman summer program about how this is like a real brotherhood
Mhm.
is like that was really an understatement because here I felt like very included
Mhm.
and like all the people here are like very friendly and like they try to include you in a lot of things that like try to like if you're like very introverted they try to like bring you in so you don't feel so lonely.
Yeah, it's a really welcoming community. I understand your viewpoint. Now tell me, you're also part of two of our esports teams. Apart from Halo, you're also Halo and Fortnite, right?
Yeah.
So tell me, in general, have you been enjoying esports so far here at Bosco Tech, and what do you think about the program?
Yeah, I've been enjoying esports a lot so far and I think the program is like it's a great way for you to like have fun and relax and also like during the games you can like build up very like strong like relationships with like your teammates because
Mhm.
you have to rely on them like all the time in order to like get in order to win.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
have
yeah.
to like trust them.
Totally, totally. It's never a one-man game, right? It's not like we're having fighting game esports. It's more we're trying to get you guys comfortable with working with people, with getting to get new perspectives. Now, also to point out again, you're in the Fortnite roster. I know you guys won very recently.
Yeah.
Congratulations, by the way, too.
Thank you.
You play, I believe, with Dave plays too.
Yeah.
He's one of the sophomores. You guys have been killing it on Fortnite. So tell me, what would you say is kind of like the comparison of going into Fortnite and then going into Halo?
Mm, like at first Fortnite is a battle royale where it's very open and um, like the map is very big, so there's a lot of places you can go and a lot of strategies. But for Halo, there are like a set amount of maps, so
Fix your mic here.
there are a fixed amount of maps. So you can really like a lot of it is just strategizing with your team,
Mhm.
and that's what I find like a lot different about Fortnite. Is because like here in Halo you can plan for like almost every scenario. While on Fortnite, like you kind of have to um like improve your plan like while you're actually in the game.
So you
And
would say
that's
Fortnite's more like, okay, you plan for a little bit of the game and then you just gotta work for what you have moving on.
yeah.
Overall, how would you say, or what are you hoping to accomplish in the future?
Mm, like in the future here, um, I would hope to get like like to win games and to have fun and to um if I can try to make it to like the state championship.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, if you guys keep up the good pace that you guys been doing, you guys been doing great. I'm pretty sure you will get there. Especially with you're such a young talent. You're doing really well. You have a lot of potential too. So I'm pretty sure you will get there.
Thank
So
you.
overall, that was Sky. Overall, really good performance here today. Again, congratulations for such a good performance. Again, thanks for joining us, guys, for today's Halo stream. We have also another game coming up in like actually like 5 minutes. We have Rocket League coming up. Also, a really good team. We're excited to see them play as well. So overall, thank you guys for joining us here for Halo. Again, don't forget to click that like button and also to subscribe for more upcoming games. My name is Luis Camacho,
And I'm Lexus.
and thank you so much for joining us. We'll